The Battle of Cowpens, fought on January 17, 1781 in South Carolina, was a pivotal engagement of the American Revolutionary War. The battle took place between the American forces, led by General Daniel Morgan, and the British troops commanded by Lieutenant Colonel Banastre Tarleton. General Morgan, aware of the strength and speed of the British cavalry, devised a brilliant strategy to counter them. He positioned his troops in a defensive formation on a pasture known as Cowpens. The American force consisted of around 1,000 soldiers, including Continental Army regulars, backcountry militia, and a contingent of sharpshooters led by Captain Andrew Pickens. As the battle commenced, Tarleton launched a full frontal assault on the American lines, aiming to break their defenses quickly. The American militia, positioned at the forefront, initially fought fiercely, but eventually gave way to the British advance as planned. This made Tarleton's forces believe that they were gaining the upper hand, and they pursued the retreating militia. However, as the British troops advanced, they encountered a well-prepared line of Continental Army regulars, commanded by Colonel William Washington. These experienced soldiers unleashed a volley of musket fire and promptly executed a bayonet charge, catching the British by surprise. At the same time, the American militia, who had feigned retreat, re-engaged the British from the flanks. The combination of disciplined musket volleys, bayonet charges, and the reappearance of the militia overwhelmed the British. Confusion and chaos spread among Tarleton's troops, who found themselves trapped between the two forces. Many British soldiers surrendered, while others attempted to flee the battlefield. The Battle of Cowpens resulted in a decisive American victory. The American forces inflicted heavy casualties on the British, capturing over 600 soldiers and killing around 100. The American losses were comparatively light, with around 70 soldiers killed or wounded. The battle showcased the effectiveness of American militia tactics, combined with Continental Army discipline, marking a significant turning point in the Southern campaign. The Battle of Cowpens had broader strategic implications as well. It boosted American morale and undermined the myth of British invincibility. The victory at Cowpens, coupled with subsequent successful campaigns led by General Nathaniel Greene, weakened British control in the South and ultimately contributed to the British surrender at Yorktown, marking a critical step towards American independence.